Sign convention of trigonometrical ratios. Let us consider a Cartesian plane with origin O. So see this diagram. Here we'll consider one Cartesian plane with our origin, our O, this O. And our x dash O x and our y O y dash as axis of the reference. As revolving ray our OR, this one is our revolving ray, revolves about O. With this O it is revolving in anti-clockwise direction. In this direction it is moving and makes an angle theta. Here this angle it is making theta. So this our ray may be in this quadrant, or maybe this quadrant, or maybe this quadrant, or this quadrant. Any of the four quadrant it will be. Then for any phase of revolution, its position will be in one of the four quadrants. Maybe first quadrant or second quadrant, or maybe in third quadrant, or maybe in our fourth quadrant. So here first we'll consider our first quadrant one. So case number 1, you'll see, let OR, this OR, make an angle theta. It is making an angle theta here in the first quadrant, in this quadrant, first quadrant. So here this angle value will be our 0 degree is less than or equal to our theta. This theta value will be our this one, 0 degree less than or equal to theta, or theta will be our less than or equal to our 90 degree. In between this our theta value will be, because it is in our first quadrant. First quadrant is our 0 to 90 degree. Let P be any point on OR, so this point P, and PM drawn perpendicular to OX. This one perpendicular we are drawing on our OX. According to the rules of coordinates, both here see, both will be our OM. This OM is because it is our in first quadrant, so it will be a positive. PM also will be our positive. Also our OP is representing a distance of P from O, from the origin, on the revolving ray. OR is always positive. This line you need to remember, because in future, in near our description, we need this one. It is very important. So OP will be our always positive. Thus, sin theta, we know this one. Sin theta means angle, opposite side is our what? Perpendicular. This one, PM, divided by our, what will be our hypotenuse, OP. Both are positive, so it will be our positive quantity it will be. Cos theta will be our what? Cos theta, we know our side adjacent to theta. Side adjacent, that means our base, OM, divided by our hypotenuse, OP. So here both this one also positive, this one also positive. So this quantity will be our positive quantity. Similarly, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta are all positive. In other words, we are able to tell this one that all the trigonometric ratios in our first quadrant are positive. All these ratios of our trigonometries, this one, all in our first quadrant, this quadrant, are positive. Now case number 2 is our second quadrant one. So second quadrant one, you will see case number 2 it is our. Case 2. Let the revolving ray OR makes an angle theta in the second quadrant. This OR, it is making this angle our, this angle, it is our theta. The second quadrant, that is our, here this this angle will be our more than 90, because up to this much our 90, and it is crossing this first quadrant going in our second quadrant, that is our 90 plus theta. So it will be our 90 degree or 90 degree less than or equal to our theta, or theta will be our less than or equal to our 180 degree in second quadrant. If P is any point on our OR and PM is our perpendicular on our x dash OX in this line, perpendicular this line, then our PM it is our positive. Why it is positive? Because here our this portion is our positive. OY it is our positive direction, and OM will be our negative, because it is our negative direction of our OM, this x-axis. In x-axis negative direction, this OM. So OM is our negative. Now see, it is given here. So sin theta we know. Sin theta is our what is our angle, that means side opposite to our angle. This one is our PM divided by our hypotenuse. So hypotenuse our positive and our PM also positive. So this one will be our positive. Now see cos theta. Cos theta will be our OM divided by our OP. So OM is our negative and our OP is our positive. So negative positive will be our negative. So in second quadrant cos theta value will be our negative. Then see similarly tan theta is our sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta we got positive and cos theta we got what? Negative. So plus minus will be our negative. Cot theta is equal to our what? Cos theta by sin theta. So cos theta is equal to our negative. Cos theta is our what? Negative. Sin theta positive, so it will be our negative. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta and cos theta is equal to our negative, so it will be our negative quantity. Cosec theta will be our positive because sin is our positive, so cosec theta will be our positive only. Thus for any angle in the second quadrant, only sin and cosine ratios are positive, all other ratios being negative, and remaining all this one will be our negative. Only sin and cosine will be our, sin theta and cosec theta will be our positive, and remaining all will be our negative. Now we'll start our case number 3. Case 3c, if this our angle is in our third quadrant, then what will be? Let OR, this line, OR make an angle theta, this one anti-clockwise direction. So here this value up to first quadrant 90 degree, second quadrant 90 degree. So 90 plus 90, 180 degree. So 180 degree less than or equal to will be our theta. And theta will be our less than 270 degree. Less than will be our, less than or equal to will be our 270 degree. So up to this much our 270 degree, so it will be our less than or equal to maybe this much. So it will be equal to or less than 270 degree it will be. If P is any point on our OR, this P is any point on our OR and PM is our perpendicular on our this direction. So here you see this our PM also our negative because in this direction OY dash it is, and our OM also our negative, both our negative, only our OP is our positive. OP will be always our positive. So see this one, next page. So here we got sin theta is equal to our PM divided by OP, and here we know only our OP is our positive hypotenuse and remaining two are negative. So positive negative will be our negative quantity. Cos theta also, see OM is our negative and OP is our positive, so it will be our negative. Tan theta will be our sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta also negative and our cos theta also negative, so negative negative will be our positive. Negative negative positive. Now cot theta is equal to our what? Cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta by our sin theta. Cos theta also negative, sin theta also negative, so it will be our positive. Sec theta is equal to 1 by cos theta, and cos theta we know what? Negative, so it will be our negative quantity. Cosec theta is equal to our what? Cosec theta is our 1 by sin theta and sin theta is our negative, so this one will be our negative quantity. Thus only tangent and cotangent ratios, that means tan theta and cot theta ratios for any angle in the third quadrant are positive. Only our tan theta and cot theta, and remaining all will be negative, only these two will be our positive. Now we'll start our case number 4, that means in our fourth quadrant. If our this angle, this our revolving ray is making angle in our fourth quadrant, then see this OR angle theta it is making. So here it is our 90 degree plus 90 degree, 180 degree plus 90 degree, 270 degree. So it will be our 270 degree less than or equal to will be our theta, or less than or equal to will be our 360 degree, because full degree is our complete angle, it is 360 degree. If P is a point on our this OR and this perpendicular this one our PM, so here you will see OM will be our what? Positive, and OP also our positive because hypotenuse, and this one is our negative because OM is our in positive direction on our x-axis and our PM is our negative direction of our y-axis. So only here PM is our, this line is our perpendicular is our negative, and OM and OP is our positive. So ratio will be our C, sin theta is equal to our PM divided by OP. So PM is our negative and OP is our positive, so plus minus minus, that means it is our negative quantity. Cos theta is our OM and divided by our hypotenuse OP, so both is our positive, so it will be our positive quantity. So tan theta is our sin theta by cos theta, and sin theta we got what? This one before page we got no sin theta what value it is. Let's see the last page. We got here sin theta is our negative quantity and cos theta is our positive. So see here. So tan theta will be our sin theta is our negative, cos theta is our positive. So plus minus will be our minus. That means negative quantity. Cot theta is equal to our cos theta by sin theta. Cos theta positive, sin theta our negative. So plus minus minus. Sec theta is equal to our 1 by cos theta, and cos theta is our positive, so it will be our positive quantity. Cosec theta is equal to 1 by sin theta, and sin theta is our negative, so it will be our negative quantity. Thus, for any angle in the fourth quadrant, only cosine and secant, that means our cos theta and sec theta ratios are positive, and other all ratios are negative.